What's up, guys? This is Aaron from the Ehren Horror Show with one more art thing. I promise you guys, I'm not going to do a lot of these. Like, I'm really not. Look at this dusty ass old PS3 controller. It's been sitting here forever. But anyway, guys, I'm not doing too many of these, I promise. But I just thought I'd show some older stuff while I get the Resident Evil nonsense ready. Just show you some of the older stuff I've done in the past. This was the first drawing I ever did that I liked, to the point where I thought I could do this. It's called a female manga test by me, of course, by Ehren. And this drawing is special because I was going to give up drawing because it's rough and the money's not that great. So, but this drawing here just kind of reassured me of my choice to do this. So I love her. I don't know. She just came out of nowhere, really. Now this mess I did in 8th grade. It is a hot mess. This is the very first panel I ever did, and it is an awful mess. The very first time, you know how you just sit sometimes, you think, I'm going to draw a comic today. So that's basically what happened in school in my little art class. And this is supposed to be the city. Downtown shopping center, Sky City. This is the mall, and I mean you can tell that's a road or whatever, but you know, got the little smiley face. I was trying to make it as Japan as possible. Then you got the two girls down here talking. I don't even remember their names. This series was canceled. I don't know what it was called. Her name is Yuki, and they're supposed to be walking down a hallway, and it's just a hot mess. And then over here, she implies that she's a gold-digging hoe, and she gets mad, and then she thinks it's funny. And then I love this expression on Yuki's face, though. I think that's Yuki. I don't know. I love the expression on her face, though. It's simple. And then down here, this guy's a creepy rapist guy, and he's stalking the two girls because it's late at night, and he's trying to rob them. And then he says, "Okay, ladies, hand over your bags." And then, of course, Yuki, or I don't remember the other one's name. That's Yuki who's saying no way. I don't remember the other girl's name, and he's got a knife, and he wants to rob them, and she says no way. And then he says, "Don't sass me, you little bitch." And then she says, "Up yours, prick." I love this character. Love her. Maybe I should bring her back. She's awesome. And then Yuki, calm down. He has a weapon. And then the guy gets mad. Now, unfortunately, I lost the other. I didn't lose it. It's in my art junk somewhere. I have so many pictures. Yuki actually gets stabbed. And the story was supposed to be she gets stabbed and a whole bunch of events happen between these two. I did have the whole thing inked where she got stabbed. It was pretty brutal and bloody, but unfortunately, what is with the lag, phone? I never got a chance to finish this. I just kind of fell out of love with it. I had to show one perverted thing because I'm Ehren, guys. I mean, come on. I'm Ehren. This I drew one late night as a teenager back in 1847, and it's just a simple anime girl. It's called, it took me 20 minutes by Ehren. It's a little blurry. Come on, phone, get it together, will you? Come on. And of course, she has enormous breasts. And the one thing I hated was her hand. That hand is an abomination. Hands are such a bitch to draw. I can't stand them. Hands are always the hard thing. Those hands are bad. But anyway, I used some cheap Crayola colored pencils. That's why it looks like that. She's got her little socks on. I don't know. I think it's sexy when a girl's naked and she has socks. And she got a little bikini thing on, and, you know, I was happy with it at the time, but now, you know, I have to learn how to color better. I can do it great now, but back in these days, no boo-boo. And, of course, one more perverted thing. I drew this in, I think, 6th grade, like when I was a real young kid. And this kid is supposed to be retarded. His name is Johnny. He's called Johnny's in Love. And he's grabbing this girl's boobs with his ginormous hands, and he's happy. She's not happy. But the one thing I hated the most was this arm, because he's squeezing her arm, and I drew her thumb on the wrong side of her freaking hand. The thumb is supposed to be closest to the body. I drew her thumb on the wrong side, so I just said, broken arm, Johnny hugs hard, laugh out loud, but I was pissed, and she has an I love Ehren tattoo because all the ladies love me, even fake ones, so she's pretty pissed. So that's pretty much all I wanted to show. Just some old stuff, because that drawing, that first video I did, where I showed me drawing that one girl, I wasn't too impressed with that. But this drawing here, the last one I'm going to show, is of Sailor Moon. I did this one last year. I was experimenting with some watercolor markers. And Sailor Moon, as much as I hate to admit it, is the series that started me off. I remember watching it when I was a kid, and I fell in love with it. I don't care. I'm not embarrassed to say that. And I always wanted to draw Sailor Moon, and I never could until now. So this is Sailor Moon. S Moon by Ehren. And there you have it, guys. All right, I'm not doing too many of these art videos. I'm really not. I'm going to go back to live streaming. I'm working on the Resident Evil parodies right now, so peace out, homies. I don't know. I'm just doing random stuff. If you didn't like it, though, just let me know in the comments. Say, Ehren, stop this nonsense. I'm not going to stop, though, but you can always voice your opinion. Peace.